Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. Come on in, y'all. Listen, somebody went to a root worker. This is a really good root worker. This is somebody that works with a lot of the spirits, high vibrational spirits. And somebody went to them because they said that you were fake, you were phony, you were a liar, you were not who you were saying that you were. Something about you that they needed to put their finger on and they could not figure it out. So whoever this root worker is, they advise them to do some type of truth spell, truth serum, okay? Here's the thing, whoever this root worker is, they specifically told them, listen, this is a very powerful truth spell. Just wait and watch. You're going to hear the truth. This person cannot tell a lie. If they are a liar, okay, they told them what to look for. If you are a liar, then they told them to look for certain physical attributes. This could be coughing, sneezing, yawning, clearing their throat, things that some people do when they're lying that they don't realize that they're doing. Doesn't mean that these natural biological functions represent lying if you're sneezing or coughing naturally, right? But unnaturally, somebody who is lying will give off certain body signs and signals, right? The body language. The body will communicate something. 133 on the timer. The body communicates something that the liar oftentimes is unaware of based on them not being honest. So whoever this person is, they went to this person and this person said, look, this is how you do it. They gave them very specific instructions and this person went home to do a truth spell. They held some type of candlelight sigil. They prayed for truth and clarity because they want you to confess your truth. They believe that you are a liar, right? So this root worker is a good root worker, okay? So this person went, they did this truth spell. They said, I want to know the truth about you. I feel like there's something about you that I just don't know what it is. But see, whenever you feel like that and people are walking in their truth and you can't see the truth, that means that the person that wants to know the truth usually has some type of spiritual defect. Because if somebody's walking in the truth, speaking the truth, living in their truth, they are who they say that they are. They're not over, how do you say, explaining or trying to convince people of who they are. And you do a truth spell on that kind of person, you have to expect that the truth is going to come out about you as well. The person who is asking for the truth. I hear somebody saying, tell me the truth. Like something's wrong with you. This person can't find anything. So this was like their final, I'm going to make sure that the truth comes out. But they didn't realize that the truth spell works both ways, which means now that we have to see the truth about who they are. Okay. Very good root worker. I heard the whole conversation as I was meditating. 322 on the timer. This root worker was like, okay, this is very powerful. I'm telling you, I've done this. I've been doing this for a long time. When you do this, this person is going to have to speak their truth, right? So show me the person that wanted the truth. Open up the door. Aries energy, lashing out on everybody. They're in a horrible mood. 344 on the timer. You were supposed to speak the truth and reveal your lies, and it was supposed to reveal that something was wrong with you. Somebody wanted to make you look grotesque. That's the word that I just heard. Somebody wanted you to blurt out your truth. But again, what this root worker may or may not have included in these instructions on how to cast this truth spell was that the truth would inevitably come out about this person as well. 411 on the timer. What's the 411? That represents information. Somebody wanted information about you. They wanted you to speak your secrets, speak your truth, but you were already walking in the truth. So whatever you were doing, whatever had been said, whatever had been done, you were already in a truth energy. Doing a truth spell over somebody that carries the Ace of Swords is a very interesting spell. it will always work to the benefit of us, the collective, the truth speakers, the truth seekers, because the person that is requesting the truth now inevitably has to reveal who they truly are as well. It works both ways. Listen, the spellcaster was like, get ready because you're about to hear the truth. Oh, whoa. Somebody wanted to hate you so much. There just had to have been something about you, collective. I don't like you. I feel like there's something that you're hiding. I want to know your truth. Child, this truth spell is working both ways. So now we're about to expose the truth of the person that wanted the truth. Really good root worker, though. Whoever the root worker is, this is a really good root worker. She's very, very nice. Somebody could wear locks, okay? Lashing out on everybody. This person is now in a bad mood. Why? Because the truth is out about who they are. An Aries energy could be significant, or something could be significant about Aries season. Take what resonates. Holy Spirit, divine angels, show me what's going on here. Please put a shield of protection over me and the truth. Child, this came out twice. This is so specific. Look at this. Aries, Aries, twice. They wanted the truth. They just weren't prepared for the truth. They wanted the truth. It's an Aries. This person is lashing out. They're in a bad mood. They knew something was wrong with you. They were going to humiliate you in your own truth, and you were going to tell on yourself, collective. But listen, here's the thing. They casted the spell. They spoke it intentionally, and now they're getting exactly what it is that they wanted, and they don't like it. Because you're somebody that is real. You're somebody that keeps it a hundun. You're somebody that keeps it a buck, a billy, a millie. Whoever this Aries energy is, honey, they are so frustrated. So they're snapping on everybody because the truth is coming out about them. But the truth is also being exposed about the chosen one and who they are. Why do people think that we need to be fake in the presence of people who don't know who they are? Why do they feel we need to be fake at all? That's a form of fear. Afraid of who? Afraid of what? If it's not the creator that is reprimanding the chosen, why would one be afraid to walk in their truth? Somebody was like, oh, this bitch is fake. This is what I hear this person saying. This bitch is fake. Fake ass. Phony. Lying ass. Goody two shoes. You're not a good person. I know it's something about you, and I'm going to figure it out. So they went to the root worker, got specific instructions, casted the spell, spoke the words, the truth came out, and now they're lashing out on everybody in a bad mood. Baby, listen, if you're just now coming into spiritual court, let me stop right here. Remember to always take what is resonating. That is a recommendation. We all have free will. And leave what does not. Spirit says now they're trying to do a shut up spell. Child, wait a minute. I thought you wanted the collective to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, Most High God. And now that the truth is revealing who these people are, this person is. I just heard, don't include me. Somebody doesn't want to be associated with this person that was coming for a truth speaker, a truth seeker. Now this person is trying to reverse the truth spell because now the truth is coming out. The truth is spilling out all over the place. Baby, you can't put a gag on it. Now somebody's trying to do a shut up spell. This could be a warlock. This is somebody that plays dirty, honey. They play dirty, baby. They get down in a dungeon. Welcome to Spiritual Court TV. This person is having their day in court. It's a witch or a warlock that was campaigning against you behind the scenes. They needed to know your truth. Okay, so this lets me know that they had already done some type of spell work over you. It backfired, and then somebody was like, I need to know how you're doing it, and you're going to tell me how. So when I do this truth spell, you're going to tell me what your secret is. And you know what they found out? The same thing that had already been obvious, the truth. They found out the truth. You are the truth. You are love. You are peace. You are bearing no ill will towards the universe, and the universe bears no ill will towards us collective. Somebody doesn't like the fact, because after their magic backfired, this is what I'm seeing. They said, I need to know. You're going to tell me your secrets. Somebody wanted you to tell them your magic secrets. Somebody could be taking mushrooms while they do magic in order to get into an illusion. Okay, whatever that's about. I'm seeing mushrooms in my third eye. Okay. So now this person is doing a shut up spell, because now the truth is coming out about them and they want you to shut up about it. Okay. You are a truth speaker. Show me this person. You wanted the truth. Here's the truth about you, about the collective. Clarify. Spiritual court is now in session. Truth and clarity is the energy. Oh, this person wanted to have somebody take you out. Oh, this man is crazy. This could be a feminine as well. Show us this Aries. Where's the truth? So they're trying to cloak something. Okay. Somebody could be having a baby. Somebody could be from Louisiana, New Orleans. Something about you being in your north node. Ooh, wee. Clarify. Show me this Aries. Somebody could be pregnant doing spell work. Misunderstood. They're confused. They don't know what the hell to do. Heartbroken. Betrayal. Somebody's in their truth. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, divine angels. Heartbroken, it says. Third party situation. This is somebody that now feels betrayed because the truth is coming out about them, and they don't like the fact that people are seeing them for who they truly are. Now, you, as the chosen one, it's obvious you had already been vindicated. The root worker is a really good root worker too. Show me this good root worker. This is somebody that tells the truth. This is somebody that works in the light. This is somebody that does root work to help people, to heal people. Okay, so you told this person to do a truth serum. Did you know this person was a liar at the time that you told them to do a truth serum? Yes, they did. So this root worker that they went to, that taught them how to cast a spell to get the truth out of you, knew that this person was stubborn. The hangman in the reverse, they knew that the truth spell would work on them as well. They could have even, they did not advise them. Because whoever this Aries is, somebody's birthday could be in March. This is Pisces energy, the hangman. Okay, I could be talking about somebody whose birthday is born in March. When this person went to the root worker, this root worker already knew that this was somebody that very well could be lying about something. This is somebody that walks in the truth. So when they went to this root worker, and this root worker told them how to do the spell, because somebody went to the root worker to do the spell to them or just to get information, somebody gave somebody instructions. Hey, this is what you do. This is what you write the person's name down. Somebody could have been using herbs. These are truth herbs, truth serum. You can only speak the truth. If you're lying, you cannot tell a lie. You must tell on yourself, and you have to tell me the truth about what you're doing that is undermining my magic. I'm going to get your truth out of you. This is the intention of a liar. This was the intention that a liar said in order to get a truth speaker to speak the truth about what they are doing in order to undo their magic or something like that. This person is a maniac. So when they went to this root worker did not tell them that the truth would work on them as well. They could have even returned back to the root worker, having to confess their truth. Whoa. They could have even returned back to the root worker, or the root worker could have reached out to them and said, hey, how's it going? It's been a few weeks. Did it go okay? Did you get what it was that you were looking for, the truth or whatever this was from this person? And they had to confess their truth to the root worker. So the truth spell worked on them as well. Nobody's exempt from the truth. Why would you cast a spell or attempt to speak something towards a truth speaker, or even if you didn't think they were a truth speaker, but you could not succumb to your own energy by way of you needing to speak the truth? This is a liar that set their intentions to reveal the truth, and now the truth is being revealed that they are a liar. Okay, whoa, come through, Holy Spirits. Use me as a vessel, divine mother. What is good? Lashing out on everybody. They're in a bad mood because people see them as a maniac. I keep hearing the word maniac. Okay. You have warrior spirits walking with you. You are of an indigenous tribe. You are a chief. Okay. This person could have tried to hack into your birth chart. Somebody was completely and like over the top obsessed. So now they're heartbroken because now people are seeing the truth about them. The root worker knew that this person needed to be exposed for being a liar. Now this person's all over the place. They don't know how the truth is just spilling out. They can't shut you up. So, okay, so this person did a truth spell and now they're doing a shut up spell. Like, you're going to need to pick a poison. You're going to need to choose a struggle, or maybe just choose all of the above at this point. Who is this stubborn person? Hangman in a reverse. They just did not want to see that you were this chosen one. Look, the tower is truth. Knocked all that shit over. Spirit says any illusions, confusions, lies, baby, this person made themselves an enemy of the United States, of the chosen one, and they did us a favor. Thank you. I just like to say thank you. I thought that was a brilliant plan. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because now finally we can see the truth in all things. This person thought they were exempt. Somebody's very arrogant, okay? Very big-headed, very much a spiritual idiot savant, okay? Now they want you to shut up. So now they're trying to do a shut up spell. Clarify this person. Look, I can't make it up. They never wanted people to know who they were. With the moon, they just wanted to get your truth. And listen, this is a liar that wanted to know the truth about you, chosen one, with the moon, but they thought they were hiding this energy. Now they're sitting up and people are seeing everything about them. They don't have a veil over them. So any magic that they were doing, beauty spells, money spells, it's all been exposed. It's all been dismantled. Every illusion that they projected out has been eliminated because they prayed for truth. They set their intention to find out the truth about the chosen one, only to find out that the chosen one is the truth. We got the 5 of Wands, honey. This is somebody that is so jealous they can't think straight. This person is so jealous they can't go about their day without trying to obsessively, compulsively destroy you. There is something about you, chosen one, and this person is saying, I'm going to get to the bottom, the top of it, the middle. You're going to give me the truth. You're going to be embarrassed. And this person is on the receiving end of the truth, and they weren't ready to admit the truth about themselves, but they were definitely anticipating with an energy of expectation for you to reveal the truth about yourself, but you were always in the truth. You did a truth spell over somebody that brings the truth, that speaks the truth, that is the truth, the 5 of Wands, because a liar is somebody that's just afraid of what people are going to think about them. But if you've ever really been in the presence of a chosen one, we don't give a flipping flying fudge about anything that anybody has to say. It is only the creator that can judge us based on anything. It is only the creator that can mold and shape us. I love the fact that I can speak the truth. Oh, look at all this truth. Just spilling all out. Just going all out. That was a good truth spell, man. I hope it lasts forever. That is my prayer. That is my wish. I hope the truth just comes out forever. No matter what, let us all see the truth by way of truth and clarity. Let there be no misunderstood, misunderstandings, outer standings, all this up and down ass energy, confusion, clouded ass energy, eliminated all. The truth is here. Thank you, Creator. This is somebody that was being used as a footstool, as a catalyst to catapult the chosen one to the next level by way of truth and clarity. What a beautiful judgment that was called down from a very ugly, negligent soul on a chosen one. This person wanted the truth. So here it is. But again, it's the truth in all aspects. This person was not exempt from being exposed. And right now, people are seeing them as a very nasty, envious, jealous person, whoever they are. The 5 of Wands, competitive, spiritual warfare. They hate you. They don't know why they hate you. This person hates you because they can't control you. They have a lot of people fooled. They had a lot of people fooled with these illusions. And the reason they were angry with the chosen one is because they couldn't confuse you. They couldn't control you. They couldn't put a veil over your eyes. The 2 of Swords is in the reverse. This person's anger, magic, was predicated on the fact that they couldn't make you look bad, that they couldn't make you look like a liar, that they could not manipulate your mind, they could not put a veil over your eyes, chosen one. The reason why they did magic on us is because they could not stop us from seeing the truth. This person didn't like the fact that you knew who they were, and other people believed this person to be something that they absolutely were not. Child, this is a whole coven. This is a whole community. This person could be the head of the coven. This person could be like a master warlock. He had everybody under some type of spell, or she could be a feminine as well. Big Aries energy, okay? Whatever the case is now, this person is very angry. There's a lot of fire coming up off this reading. There's a lot of heat. Clarify. Now they're trying to do a shut up spell. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like, hold your tongue, shut up, don't talk. Now they're mad because the truth is coming out about you and the truth is coming out about them. And the chosen one never needed to be vindicated amongst a group of people who were so much under an illusion. You're speaking the truth. The Knight of Swords, that's air energy, that's thought process, that's thinking the truth, moving in the truth, speaking the truth. You got the Four of Pentacles. These people want to shut you up. Somebody wants to shut you up. Clarify, the chosen one. The Two of Cups, you are a friend to humanity indeed. You are a friend to man indeed. I love the truth spell. What a beautiful root worker. Thank you, root worker, for giving this person the instructions. Thank you, universe, for using our enemies as our footstools to allow us to go to the next level. We're literally walking on the backs of our enemies to get to this next level, quite literally. And they know it. That is the Ten of Wands. That's the chosen ones walking on their back to get to, that's how we created a footstool from them. This is what the Holy Spirit is showing me. Yeah, it's a tower. The truth is here. I'm so glad they did that. I'm so happy about the truth spell, man. I love it. Let's see. They want you to shut up now. Somebody's trying to make you shut up. Yeah, we're happy about the truth. Listen, I love this so much. I am eternally grateful to the creator of all things, that Christ consciousness. Oh, baby, it's an emergent situation. It's an emergency. 911, this person is snapping on everybody around them. The truth spell was not supposed to reveal the truth about them, but they were the ones that set their intentions. A liar wanted the truth and didn't think that their lies would be exposed. Oh, baby, we could have sat down with you. We could have helped you with that. We could have celebrated with you and showed you, hey, walking in your truth is the best way to go. I highly recommend it. It is the way that the creator intended. But no, the liar wanted the truth. And now the lies about this liar are coming out. Baby, they went to the root worker. Oh, this person is stressed out. Oh, they had a lot of people in this group bound to these illusions, honey. They don't want this to come out. So they tried to do a shut up spell, and the shut up spell backfired. Now they can't speak a lie. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Can we just calculate that? Somebody did a truth spell. The liar did. Okay. And now they can't tell a lie. And then they went and did a shut up spell. So this person is on mute. The spirit realm is like, yeah, don't tell a lie. Put it on mute. Keep it cute. Five of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Swords is one of the most interesting swords by way of the tarot. The Five of Swords is like a coward. It's a sneak attack. In the depiction of the card, the Five of Swords, by way of imagery, you have the chosen one laying their sword on the ground, not engaging in petty intrigue or battle, turning their back and walking away. But there's still a miserly person who then picks up the swords, including the ones that they already have, and they try to sneak up on the collective to stab you in the back. When you've already turned your back on the situation, you are not interested. Somebody wanted to come from your blind spot. Somebody's saying, oh, you're going to engage in this battle. This shit is not over. You said, I'm not interested. You meaning I meaning me meaning the collective. You put your sword on the ground and you said, I'm not interested. And this person still came upon you. That's what the Five of Swords represents. This is somebody that wanted to catch you in your blind spot, stab you in the back. You're going to show us your truth. And once I know your truth, I will know how to bend the lie. So somebody wanted to be this person that was seen amongst a group of people as being a master airbender. Air represents the truth, the author of the air. As you speak it, so it is. For Christ's consciousness, Yeshua HaMashiach said, the words that I speak over you are that of spirit. They are spells, spelling, speaking. So when you speak it, just know that whatever you speak, you have to be ready to deal with that energy if it should so happen to present itself. And it always will, because you spoke it, you manifested it. It is an abracadabra type energy. Okay. Now somebody wants to shut you up, but now they're on mute. They got to keep it cute and they cannot tell a lie. That's a lot for a liar who's manipulated a lot of people, baby, by selling them wolf tickets. And people signed up to watch the show, believe it or not. Clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a work situation. What's the Eight of Pentacles for this Aries? Six of Swords in the reverse. They can't recover from the lies that they told and the work that they did. So somebody not only wanted the truth, they did a truth spell. They had done some type of spell work over you that backfired, which is why they were so frustrated, because they can't figure out how is it that you're not affected, collective, by their magic. Thank you, Spirit, for the truth. Let us speak the truth. Let us speak the truth. I can only tell you the truth. The Four of Cups. They kept missing an opportunity with the Four of Cups and the Six of Swords in the reverse. This person kept missing an opportunity to attack you with something that wasn't right in the spirit realm. Somebody was sneaky in the spirit realm. Somebody could have been doing forbidden magic. They were. Clarify. What's your truth? Speak your truth. Show us what you did, Aries, whoever this person is. Okay, the Two of Wands and the Hermit. They traveled to a distance. They wanted to run somebody away. They wanted to run somebody towards isolation. Is this what they did? Okay, clarify. Let the truth spirit work. Okay, yeah, look. Even right now, there's a shut up spell. You put a shut up spell over the truth serum. Oh no, let the truth serum be the only energy that is represented here in spiritual court. I will receive the truth spell. Somebody is doing a shut up spell too, because even as I'm now saying what it is that they've done, I'm getting a little bit of a stuttering energy. And I feel like this person is finding it difficult to continue lying to a group of people about something that they were doing, not just to you, but to everybody within this group. Somebody was never really a part of the group. They were doing spell work over everybody. This is how they were able to keep people under this illusion. But with the truth spell, it eliminated all the lies that were told. The Two of Swords is in the reverse. People are no longer blinded to the truth about who this person really is. And this ultimately reveals their true character. Okay, let's see the truth. Okay, so what's the truth? What did you do? You told people that the collective was somebody that deserved to suffer with judgment in the reverse. Oh yeah, whoever they are, they can't come back from this. There's no spell they can go do. They whatever they want to do, baby, let them do it. Maybe they just feel like they need to do something. Whatever they're doing. Somebody was using red and black strings to bind somebody. It's a binding spell. Root worker, crossroads, LAY, gatekeeper, judgment. Baran Samedi. Somebody could be from the south. Somebody could drive a pickup truck, a white pickup truck, green, black. Somebody was working with the earth. They were working with graveyard dirt, and they were working with blood, bodily fluids, and they were getting exposed all the way, honey. The truth spell is active. All praises be to people that pray for the truth. Continue to pray for the truth. I will receive this energy. I love the truth spell. The shut up spell is only working on the liar, because now they don't want you to keep saying what's coming out. Collective, you're coming out as the sun. You're coming out as the sun, somebody that comes from a very high vibrational royal lineage. Christ consciousness, 10 of cups and the sun, raw energy, enlightenment, Christ consciousness, 10 of cups, overflowing, Piscean energy, intuition. Something about you being a major deal, something about you being very friendly, something about you bringing happiness into the world, something about the wave of the future. You've come to prepare people for the future, clearing out all dense energies. This is the reason that you were born yet again. You got the Two of Wands and you got Hermit energy. This person wanted to isolate you, humiliate you, wanted you to go away. So much so that they could do something to you as you were isolated, bind you, stop you. Judgments in the reverse. This person has to reveal their truth. I could see this person. Clarify. The Eight of Cups and the Devil and the Hierophant. They wanted you to leave. Your light was irritating their demons. So they did some type of banishing of you. But before they did this, they tried to attach an entity to you, whoever you are, chosen one. So with the Eight of Cups, you could have been guided to walk away. There's a lot of turning your back energy. There's a lot of Five of Swords energy. You put your sword down, you surrender to the Most High God, you surrender to the universe, and you let the universe handle it. And now somebody's trying to make you look like a liar after doing a truth spell. Now they're doing, thank you, get the words out, clear that shut up spell. No, we're going to speak the truth. You wanted the truth. My vessel, I can only speak the truth. My tongue is dedicated to the divine, honey, that of the creator, divine mother. Speak through me and use me. Yeah, listen, you got the Eight of Cups. This person wanted you to walk away. Now they're trying to do a shut up spell. Child, it's too late. People see you for who you are. You got the Devil. Somebody tried to attach an entity to you, run you out of town because you're coming up as the Hierophant. This person was jealous of your rank. Somebody tried to attach the Devil to the Hierophant. Somebody tried to attach a dark entity to the creator. 3122 on the timer as I saw it. Listen, somebody tried to attach the Devil to God. I can't make this up. Three of Swords. They wanted to make you uncomfortable in this city, in this town, in this neighborhood, in this house. Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, because they were embarrassed. They were doing spell work behind the scenes and they kept missing an opportunity to take you out. And when they weren't able to take you out, they did some type of banishing. They wanted you to be kicked out, for people not to see you. They put veils over people's eyes. They lied to people about you. Why so heavily invested, sir, ma'am? What was the deal? You had God in the city, in the town. You ran the Hierophant out of town? You didn't run the Hierophant out of town. You hear them sirens. They're dropping dead, one by one, two by two, three by three. It's a lot going on, a lot of dark ass spell work, backfire. Listen, God was in the city. You didn't run this person out of town. They were guided. Five of Swords is consciously putting your sword on the ground, walking away. They were guided by the divine to walk away from the devil, turn their back on the devil. So what you believed that you did was just that of a belief. It was a lie. You believed the lie that your magic was working, when in fact the chosen one was being guided to go to their next assignment. Their work amongst you, these people, this dark person, their work had already been finished. Ooh. They are the Sun. They are the Ten of Cups. They came bearing good news. They came with the gospel. I hear somebody looking around a dead town saying, does anybody really love that Christ consciousness? Does anybody really love Jesus in this place tonight? 'Cause I'd be lost without him. I'd be lost without him. Does anybody really love Jesus? Nope, none of them did. Lost, dead, wandering. Four of Wands in the reverse. A town headed for hell and damnation. 3344 on the timer. God sent a chosen one in the town to vindicate and or deliver these people from hell. And this person, whoever this person is, they convinced everybody that you were not this chosen one. They did magic behind the scenes. They drove to a distance. Initially, they wanted to isolate you and destroy you so that you couldn't move out of town, wherever this is. And I'm saying town because the Four of Wands is an area. It's a neighborhood. It's a community. So this is like a community of witches and warlocks, dark covens. They just in the devil's punch bowl, honey. They just floating in the bottom of the whatever they had going on, okay? And here God shows up. The sun shows up, bright, enlightenment, with knowledge. Here, bearing water in the age of Aquarius. Here, the water bearer. Here, you want knowledge. Here, come and drink. I'm going to show you how to get back to eternal source. These people were bound by the devil. They were dead, literally. You went into a dead man's town. So initially they wanted to isolate you with the two of wands, but they kept missing an opportunity. Four of cups. Uh-oh, this person does not like this. They don't want the truth to come out. So now the shut up spell. They're like, activate the shut up spell. Shut her up. Shut them up. No, you wanted the truth. You should have prayed and did a spell that would help you handle the truth, because now the truth is coming out about you and your little group. And even within the group, you were never the truth. You were doing spell work over them, her, him, her, everybody in the group. You wanted to be the God of all the people in the coven. So even the people that thought that they were collaborating with this master, warlock, witch, whatever this is, this person was doing spell work over them too, to control them. Two of swords in the reverse. The truth is out. Everything's been exposed. These people are awakening to whatever confusion this warlock witch had them under, and did not want this person to see you, these people to see you as the Hierophant. So now behind the scenes, this person does an isolation spell. They said, you can't move. They didn't want you to heal. They did some type of sickness spell with the Six of Swords in the reverse over a Hierophant, a chosen one. Then they tried to block your roads. And then when they realized they couldn't take you out, Four of Cups, they kept missing an opportunity. They then tried to attach an entity to you, and then they tried to banish you from the town. Spirit says their prayers were answered because the divine told you to move out of the way. Something was about to happen. Eight of Cups. So you walked away. On to the next assignment. The Hierophant and the sun smack dab in the middle of retrograde, baby. They thought the shadows in the valleys of death was about to scare us. No, let's talk about it. Let's tell the truth, man. I love a good humiliation ritual and a truth spell. Those are the best. They're so good, you know. They allow you to be transparent in the middle of all that dense energy, because the truth, by way of how you surrender, is your direct connection and your oath to the creator. Ain't got nothing to do with these bum ass people. They're like, oh, look, we did this. No, look what you did. You put yourself in a bucket of shit. Y'all play around with shit, horse shit, dog shit. A bucket of hot horse piss. Y'all are nasty. This is the type of shit y'all use in y'all rituals. Look, when they couldn't make the chosen one sick and take you down, they ran you off. And then they went amongst their group and told the group, oh, you're this, you're evil, you're this. They had tried to attach an entity to you, and then they wanted to banish you. So then when you disappeared, you recovered, you called back your power, strength. Six of Cups, you were well with the past. This person didn't know how to find your weakness. They couldn't embarrass you with anything that you had already gone through. They couldn't open up an Akashic record by way of the shadows and abandon you with any forms of an illusion of things that you had already gone through. Seven of Cups in the reverse is shattered illusions, fragmented illusions, faded memories in a broken glass, in a broken mirror. That's what I just heard. Yeah, it's a tower. All that shit crashing down. People are dropping dead like flies, quite literally. What is the verdict? They're all going to die, y'all. Like in the most horrible way, but it's not going to be the way they think. It's not going to be how they think, y'all. It really ain't. The first thing people think is, oh, plan a funeral. Well, figuratively. But we mean drop dead as in drop dead. Like the dead man still walking, the dead man still talking, the dead woman on the run. Don't know where they came from. This is what my ancestors are telling me. Where you gonna run to, sinner man, when judgment comes for you? Confess your sins. The universe is whipping these people on the back with Bible pages that they used in their rituals. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm saying. The universe just said they're getting whipped and dipped in the same blood that they used in these rituals, and they're getting whipped and dipped with the same Bible scriptures that they use, along with the graveyard dirt. Their words are not returning to them void. In fact, it absolutely resonates and is stuck to them. I can only speak the truth. The sun represents enlightenment. These people tried to unalive the creator. This is how much the creator walks with this chosen one. Y'all tried to basically unalive the creator. You tried to block people from being vindicated, block people from being delivered from these demons. You tried to block people from being sovereign beings. Somebody felt like if everybody wakes up, if everybody knows this person is the Hierophant, if they know that I have failed in secret, whoever this witch and warlock is, this group, they were failing in secret to take you down. If that got out amongst the community, this would tarnish their reputation and they would be seen as the person who's really the liar. Now they're being seen for who they are anyway. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was trying to use your shadows to hurt you, but you're the Hierophant. You had already satisfied your shadows. You had already healed from childhood wounds, mother wounds, daddy wounds, abandonment, etc., whatever. So these people couldn't find anything. So they kept this real quiet. Clarify this, Aries. This person kept this real quiet. They did not want people to know that you were this chosen one. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. So they lied. They made something up. They needed people to still believe in them as being this master warlock witch. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So they told people that you were a liar, that you were the devil. All the while behind the scenes, very cowardly energy. If you're so proud of your magic, why you don't do it out in the forefront? If you're so proud of it, why you don't say what you're doing? Somebody was doing this in the cut. Somebody was doing this in the dark. Somebody was doing this where people couldn't see that they were failing. So they were sending you death magic. They were sending you curses, sending you demons. It kept backfiring. Four of Cups. They kept missing opportunity. This person says, I got to get this person out of town. This person is making me look bad. And nobody knew that this was happening because everybody around them in this group, they're under an illusion, but they never knew that this person was using them as kind of like an accessory to this spell work, by way of telling these people lies about the collective. They needed a shield of protection because they had already taken an L in private. Nobody knew that the magic backfired but them. Four of Cups. So then they did a banishing spell to get you up out of there. And then they tried to bind a demon to you so that whatever lies they told about you would resonate by way of your energy. So when people looked into your energy, you came up as the devil. But these are the people that were under an illusion. Follow me here. Somebody wanted to attach this devil energy to a Hierophant so that when people looked into you, it would come up in a bad frequency like, oh my God, this person is evil. This person is this. Now, they also could have gone into your Akashic records. They could have found a karmic lifetime timeline by way of the shadows and illusion. And this is what people were seeing. Now the illusions have been shattered. So people were attacking you under the notion that you were a liar, that you were a devil. But in reality, this person was attaching their energy to you. And now everybody is seeing the truth. There is no illusion. Okay. Being unconscious consciously is not a thing. It's not a flex. We're going to need you to be conscious. Okay. Clarify what's going on. Spirit says something good is about to happen. The truth is out. I love it. The truth is out. The Two of Pentacles. These people are coming to the realization that you've alchemized some type of energy that somebody said that you could not alchemize. Baby, listen, commercial break. I knew that the shit was going to be lit when the voodoo dolls petitioned spiritual court and says, I just want to testify. I knew that following the voodoo dolls, exposing what was going on, testifying, driving these people mad, honey. I mean, crazy. They're looking at the doll list, looking at them. They're looking at the doll list, looking at them. Hey, at the doll list, looking at them. Looking at the doll list, looking at them. Listen, I knew it. Intuitively, I said, oh my God. If the magic is snitching them out, if the demons are snitching them out, if the demons are petitioning spiritual court saying, we just want to testify, and they're telling everything that they've done, I knew that the truth was working, honey. I knew that the spell that they spoke to get the truth was absolutely accepted for good reasons. They did not know that they would be what appears to be a diabolical matriarch in a system that would catapult the collective to such a high frequency that the truth would have to resonate on all timelines. Baby, there are no more illusions. Ain't nobody sleep to nothing. However, all these people are going to drop dead, but it's not in the way that they think. Because the way that they think, the way that they thought was under the control of whoever this Aries is, this head witch or warlock. They was under the control of somebody else. They didn't think for themselves, so somebody else was thinking for them. Yeah, look. Creator was like, I sent a savior. I sent somebody to show you the way. All that light that was around them, that was to illuminate the darkness. You were supposed to follow that light. That wasn't a false illusion of light. Somebody told these people that you were fake, you were phony, you were a false illusion of light. You're the Hierophant. You're the Ace of Wands. You're the Ten of Cups. You came to help these people. Clarify what's going on. It's this Aries. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's birthday could be in April. They look crazy. Fake ass, phony ass person. This person could have smiled in your face all the time. They wanted to eliminate you. 4455 on the timer. Changes are coming. Death. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 8 plus 1 is 9. That's still scorpionic energy. That's death. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this Aries. Somebody's birthday's in April. Somebody's birthday could be April 14th, April 2nd, April 4th. Something about those numbers are significant. Somebody could be 42, 44, 444, 4 Pentacles, 4 Wands, 4 Cups, something like that. Or somebody could be seeing the synchronicities. Yeah, this shit is over. You took this whole community down, or somebody took the community down, but it wasn't you. You just simply showed up, collective. You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could have even attempted to engage with you at some point, trying to get close to you. You felt that this was a false offer with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You knew this person was not a friend of the divine. Yeah, you could feel it. You could smell it. It's somebody that got a lot of root work up under their nasty ass soul. Knight of Wands energy, Aries energy. Clarify this person. Yeah, here they go right here. This person is a warlock. It's a masculine. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. See how the truth spell work? Look how the truth is just coming out. Even when I flipped these cards, y'all, and I said, oh, Aries. I'm like, okay, let me just put that to the side. The universe was like, didn't we just say Aries? We're going to be real specific. Since this person wanted the truth to come out about the divine collective was sent by the creator. The divine collective is a real earth angel. It says in the scriptures, beware of how you treat people, for you don't know when you're entertaining an angel. Well, I'd like to add to that scripture, and I want that scripture to be amended as commanded by the creator. People do know when they're entertaining earth angels, when their frequency is high. But when it's not, you won't know when you're entertaining an earth angel because you're too dark and dirty. You're the devil. You can't see God. You can't see the creator. And when you did see the creator, you were given an opportunity, and the Most High God covered your sin and let you suffer in silence. That was mercy and grace. When you failed with your magic and it backfired and nobody knew, that was your opportunity to walk away. But no, you then went above and beyond, and you got other people engaged in your lives, and you went and you gossiped with the Ace of Swords and told them that this person, this Hierophant, this healer, this angel was the devil. You couldn't have seen God in the daytime with a flashlight. Look at all this sun. And when you were allowed to get a glimpse of the truth of who this person was, it enraged you. You started lashing out on everybody. You're in a bad mood. Look, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. You said, make this person sick, weigh them down. You tried to basically attack the creator. Hence the fact that your judgment is in the reverse. They're all going to die, baby, but not in the way that they think. I promise you, they're all going to die. Now, one might concede quite literally if they're listening intentionally, that aren't they already dead? Well, yeah, technically. But this is a different type of death. This is a second death. No need to plan a funeral. This is a second death. Some of these second deaths, they keep you amongst the living. Oof, that's crazy. But you ain't alive. This person showed you no love. The lover's in the reverse. Why is the lover's in the reverse? Because they're full of hate. This person got a dark heart. Look. Justice is here. The scales are being balanced. This Ace of Swords is in her hand. That machete is the sword of truth. Those scales come to say this is what actually happened. Shattering all illusions, Ogun energy, Mars energy, war energy. Oh, it is war. And the spirit realm is ready to whoop Avata Asa. Master Warlock, what's good? Okay, you got the Queen of Wands that came out and the King of Cups. Somebody, listen, there's two people here. There's an Aries masculine and there's a King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there's an Aries masculine that collaborated with a Pisces Aries or Pisces. There's a couple of men here. There could have been 4 warlocks that did this to a feminine. Clarify. They also, yeah, they also paid somebody to do some type of spell work. What's the 6 of Pentacles? To stress you out and weigh you down, to block your light. I just heard to eliminate your light. So they were going straight for the gander. They were going straight for the goose. They were shooting straight from the hip. Somebody said, I just want this person to not be. They basically wanted to turn you into a demon. That's what I just heard. Somebody wanted you to turn into something. Wow. They don't like when they hear what they did out loud like this. I love it. I feel like they're being tormented by this truth, quite literally. They could be shaking, itching, scratching, ears itching, eyes going blurry, all kinds of weird shit going on. They don't like it because they're trying to now see their way through their truth, which was an illusion, which was a lie. Now the truth serum is definitely heavily weighing on these people. It's weighing on everybody. Nobody's exempt. I love it. I feel like we do more truth spells. Let's do it right now. Make it so. Accept all truth spells right now. Thank you, Spirit. Make it law. Make it an amended law in addition to the Ace of Swords. Do it now. Thank you, Spirit. Big gratitude for the truth. So now these people are sitting up 50-50. They went half with a demon. They went half on a baby. They thought they were giving birth to some type of demon. They told somebody to make you into the devil, to put your light out, to turn your lights off. All that happiness, joy, 10 of cups, 3 of cups, all of this joy. Look at how happy you are. Look at your emotions. 2 of cups, 3 of cups, 10 of cups. And after you realize that these people were empty cups, you got into the 8 of cups. You gathered your emotions, turned your back, and you walked away as guided by source. You followed the sun into the light. Your past was behind you. They couldn't attack you with anything. And you went towards the Ace of Wands, new spiritual contracts. The angels helped you to balance this out with the 2 of Pentacles. You regained your strength. You actually got more powerful from whatever this is. Whatever they did some dark stuff, y'all. They was working with like animal blood, animal crap, magic, okay? Pet cemetery type shit, okay? Sacrificing cats, okay? That's what I just heard. Somebody sacrificed a cat. Yeah, these are some dark ass, nasty ass people. So whoever this person is, okay, there's also a March Aries. Why does this person keep coming up? Death. Because they're going to die. Not in the way that they think, but death is definitely looming around. The Grim Reaper is bringing gifts. The Grim Reaper is bringing surprises, bringing Santa Muerta with him, her, death angels. This is what they're showing me, death angels. They're going to die, but not in the way that they think. These are people that did the most. They tried to literally turn a Hierophant into a demon. They swore on their life that you would be a demon. And then they went and they spreaded lies and they put spells on other people so that they too would be under the illusion that this is what the Hierophant was. But we were nothing of the sort. That's what I just heard. Okay. Clarify these people. Anything else? Yeah, look. The Empress. I'm telling you, this hatred from men in this very fragmented energy, the ones that are stifling their own feminine energy within, they're crazy. They wanted you spiritually raped. That's what I just heard. Molested, bothered, weighed down, beautiful. You're too beautiful. Something about your light being too beautiful. They wanted to make you ugly. They tried to turn you into a demon. Somebody tried to turn you into a demon, literally. Somebody tried to turn the Hierophant into a demon. Yeah, and they came for your confidence. 4 of Swords. So they could dominate you, take from you, rape you. So they wanted to basically, Creator says, say it like this. This is the truth. Y'all wanted to rape the Creator. You wanted to eliminate the Divine Mother. Whoever you are, Empress, you could have been Medusa in a previous life. These are the same cast of characters. These are the same demons. You came to set them free. They still are on the same bullshit. This was Spirit is saying. Somebody is reincarnated Medusa. Ooh wee, honey. There's a Queen of Wands in the reverse here. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups. You're somebody that is so beautiful, y'all. Like you literally drove these demons crazy, these warlocks. It's a group of warlocks. And there's a couple of witches here, but the witches are under the control of one person. Okay. They're really not a group, although a lot of these people thought they were a coven and they were collaborating together. There's only one man, one or two of them. There's two men that were controlling everybody in the group. Like, yeah, we're in this together. No, but they're all under spells too. These were their slaves. These were their, yeah, they had them all under an illusion. These people were never collaborating with them. There's only two people that really knew what was going on. And somebody kept failing behind the scenes. Clarify. They wanted the truth to come out. Let's see. Yeah, look, they tried to eliminate the divine feminine. Look, exile you. I just heard nail you to the cross. Somebody wanted the polybullum on your back. They wanted it to be heavy, weighed down, stressed out. Listen, I can't make it up. They're all going to die, but not in the way that they think. They wanted the truth. So what is the truth about this Aries? Clarify this person. The Nine of Cups. It's a Pisces energy. There's a feminine here. They're like, these men were strategically using other people's energy so that the karma never came back to them. So if there was a witch, another warlock, somebody that was a proclaimed witch or warlock that was being controlled, a handler was making them do this magic. That's what I just heard. Puppeteered, manipulated, miserly energy, controlling other people to get them to do the work, to duplicate their efforts. Instead of getting their hands dirty, they simply put out a suggestion to a group of people. These people then went and did actions towards the Hierophant based on lies that they were told from whoever this Aries is. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person, I just heard the power of suggestion. Yeah, this person is off the chain, mind control. So they went amongst a group of people, told lies about the Hierophant. Let's just recant the series of events. Okay, the circumstantial evidence that's more than evident. I love a good truth spell. Bring it out. I hope it lasts forever. Let the truth last forever. May we speak it. May we know it. May we see it. May we always know by way of what the truth is. Listen, so they went amongst these people, told lies. These people then had ideas in their minds about you, okay, under a spell. And they then went and did spell work over the Hierophant, the chosen one, based on the lies that they were told from somebody who just suggested. This is how this person is seeing it. This person is sneaky. They're a spiritual sniper. They use other people's energy to get done what they need to get done, but they also do work behind the scenes over the people that they want to get this work done. Somebody wanted people to think that it was you attacking them, Hierophant. They wanted these people to believe that you were the devil. Somebody wanted to put out your divinity, period. So these people in this group, in this community, they all went and did their own individual spell work over the Hierophant. This somehow was satisfying this Aries as he's watching them all hate you together based on lies that he told or that she told. You got the Nine of Cups energy. Their wish was for you to be sick so that they could dominate your energy through other people. Okay. Now the cast of whatever this was of the illusions, the Spirit is telling me, Seven of Cups in the reverse, everybody's been set free. Show me all the people that were doing spell work over the Hierophant. What happened? The Five of Pentacles. Child, they're all in poverty. I'm telling you, they're all going to die, but it's not in the way that they think. Five of Pentacles and death. This could be sickness, incurable diseases that just come out of nowhere. This could also be mysterious diseases that they go to the doctor. The doctor is like, what the hell is this? They give them some name, some diagnosis that we ain't never heard of before, shit like that. They're in a barren place. Some of these people will be walking the streets going crazy. Some of them did insanity spells over the Hierophant. Whatever this energy is, it was left behind when you walked away, chosen one. And now that the truth is out, they have to sit in it. And now they all know that this person was controlling them with spell work, and that the reason they did spell work over you and the reason that they couldn't see that deliverance had arrived, because you're a deliverance angel. Somebody comes in with death. Like after this Hierophant leaves you, after this chosen one leaves you, you have to either awaken or die or do both. But you cannot stay asleep when you encounter this level of enlightenment by way of the divine gift to all of humanity. There's no way to ignore and or negate the fact that you were in the presence of a God, that you were in the presence of an ancient God, a chosen one, an earth angel who is all of that and directly connected to source. There's no way that your life can be the same. So all these people basically got tricked out of their spot by the devil. I see it all the time. And it can't be undone, which means that they kept doing something over and over and over. Whenever I see judgments like this that cannot be renegotiated or they're non-negotiable and that death is coming, they're all going to die, not in the way that they think. Judgment in the reverse, this means that these people did something so much that they just lost track of time of how much they had done. Five of Pentacles in death. This is their current energy. That is the truth, because justice is coming in to balance out the scales in the favor of the chosen one. Congratulations. Finally, being honest, being like a good person, being truthful, it matters now. Iwepele, good character matters. These people are so angry. They wanted you to be a liar so bad. Oh my God, you should hear people praying. Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. They're praying that something bad happens to you. And look how you're showing up. And the universe is ignoring the shit out of them. Their prayers have no power. They're all going to die, but not in the way that they think. Their prayers are earthbound. Their prayers asking for repentance. Oh, please, we didn't know, we this, we that, we da 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 da. No, judgment's in the reverse. It's non-negotiable. They're praying to God that something bad happens to the Hierophant. Still, please let this person die. Please, God, please. Oh, please don't. I hope I wasn't wrong. You were all the way wrong. It's too much truth here. You see the Ace of Swords in the reverse? That's a double-edged sword. You got a liar that prayed for the truth and now they can't handle the truth. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I call down judgment over this message. That everything that I saw, everything that I said was guided by the creators. I am being used by the divine mother, divine father to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. My oath is with the divine. And so as I have said the truth here, you now have to hold yourself accountable. Take it, use it, do what you want to do with it. But one thing is for sure, and two things are for certain. The Hierophant is here. The sun is here. Enlightenment is here. The blessed, beautiful Soul Tribe family is absolutely active in the earth, walking the earth. We have real spirit guides in the earth. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Universe. Please continue to put a shield of protection over the true earth angels that are walking to and fro, looking for whom wants to be delivered from all this nasty energy. Big shout out to everybody that broke the generational curses off their bloodline. Congratulations. The truth is here. So what's going on amongst other people that we no longer have contracts with are merely case studies for entertainment purposes. We hope that this enters into your spirit by way of truth, so much so that you will be encouraged to move forward in truth, being honest with yourself first and foremost. And listen, there's more truth to come. So I will be back here at Spiritual Core TV for another episode. Big shout out to the people that are clicking the notifications button. Big shout out to the people that are giving the video a thumbs up. I am eternally grateful. Thank you for resonating with me as we close this door respectfully. Big gratitude to the spirit realm for allowing me to channel this energy and to be amongst the living. I am so happy. I send you all love and light. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.